Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I believe you can all hear me fairly clearly. It's been a while, and yet here we are. We are back again. Back again. Tell a friend. Sad to say, I still do not have webcam capability here in my new recording studio here in the Crow's Nest. But I think the rest of this I've gotten pretty well set up. We'll see how you all care for the microphone quality. As you can see, the theme's a little different today. This is a MZHM edition of the show, Mr. Christopher's Hack Machine, because a Romhack came out earlier this week that I knew nothing of, did not know this was a thing, didn't know it was coming, and when it landed, it did so with a big splash. A lot of people talking about this on social media in the last few days. That game in question is Earthbound Beginnings. It is a 100% completed upgrade, basically, from the graphic style of the original Mother. Earthbound Beginnings is called in the States Mother, as it was called in Japan for the Famicom. Never made it stateside on the NES. And yet now, some very enterprising people have taken the entire game and rebuilt it in Super Nintendo style, using Earthbound style graphical assets. I've seen a lot of hemming and hawing by some people about, because a lot of people are picking this up now. They're saying, you know what, I think this is better than the original Mother. And the truth of the matter is, Mother on the NES graphically is rough. It's very spare. A lot of the things that become sort of like, that are thought of as staples of what Earthbound is, or the Mother series is, sort of come online in Mother 2. The original Mother still has a lot of the same idiosyncrasies, the same compelling sense of humor, the sort of weird blend of off-kilter humor and then sort of like tear-jerker, emotional swells that sort of come out of nowhere. Shigesato Itoi, the creator of this series, simply one of our greatest men. And I think you could make the case that there really is not... He's sort of one of a kind as a games chief. I don't think there's anyone else who did it like him. And but the fact remains, a big barrier to entry for a lot of people with the first Mother is how primitive it looks and sounds There's a lot of grinding. It's not as well balanced as later games in terms of leveling. And truth be told, as someone who considers these games some of his very favorites of all time, I myself have never beaten the original Mother because, I don't know, maybe it's that I'm older now. I turned 40 this year. And maybe it's just the case that at my current age, like, it's hard to get myself all revved up to play something that I'm feeling the weight of. Like, there's a part of this is going to be a grind to me. So, although I totally sympathize with people who are now saying, it's sad to see people say that they prefer this, SNES ROM hack, SNES style ROM hack to the original Mother. The original Mother is beautiful in its own right and deserves to stand on its own. I agree with all of that. But this is a lot more appealing. And as such, I wanted to load it up here on the stream. I intend to beat this game. I have played a bit already, so you will not be coming in at the very beginning of this. NES, or not NES, Ninten. I didn't realize Ninten is your protagonist's name in this. It's the first 6 letters of the word Nintendo. That's probably the thing that I have disliked the most about this. It feels kind of tacky to me for the hero's name to just be a play on Nintendo. And then I realized NES is a anagram of SNES. So they actually continued that. But NES is a real name. It's a proper name. Anyways, Ninten, young Ninten, has awoken in the town of Podunk. He fended off a telekinetically possessed doll in his sister's room. He took to the streets of Podunk. He rescued a kidnapped or lost girl from a graveyard, a little girl named Pippi. He also went to the Podunk Zoo, and this is the last thing I did, defeated a mysterious alien in the zoo superintendent's office, a Starman Jr. Fans of Earthbound on the Super Nintendo may remember the Starman Jr. in that game. The great hero, Buzz, aids you in your first battle with a Starman and, frankly, carries that battle. No such luck here. Ninten had to scrape it out with a Starman on his own steam, and I narrowly got that done. So, enough talking. Let's jump right in. Excited for this one. Earthbound beginnings. Nintendo Shigesato Itoi and Ape Inc. Oh yeah. Okay. What am I looking at for money here? $7, but I think the old man's probably topped me off. Ugh. Oh, alright. Thanks, Pops. I'll take a cool 400. Imagine $400 cash as a 9, 10-year-old boy. No need to do that. Did that already? This music is the, in Earthbound they use it as the Home Sweet Home theme, but it's the original main theme of the Mother series called Pollyanna. The theme of Humble Podunk USA. Hey, thanks. Canary Village, been there already. Reunited a baby canary chick with her mom. It was very heartwarming and very... Oh, no! Ah. Well, that was Old Man Wally. Apparently I'm strong enough now that he just dies if he approaches me. The gentleman who lives in Canary Village, he was pretty chill. Yeah, that's right. The mayor of this place... did not exactly wrap himself in glory in my dealings with him. Well, that's politics for you. I have now. Where am I going next? It's been a couple days since I played this. I've kind of lost track. As an Earthbound lover, it's also a little disorienting seeing the game this way because I'm walking around like I'm on it, but I'm actually in Podunk. Okay, so the cops have cleared the way now to Marysville because I resolved the zoo incident. Previously, they told me the mayor has ordered all roads closed until the zoo case has been closed. I have done that now. Okay. I'm gonna toss down a little money for the Hint Man. You can call the Hint Man in this game. Alright, well. He seems to agree that I should be heading off to yonder Marysville. What? You pricks! How dare you! Is there another way around? No, that's it. I mean, I guess they're east of the zoo, unless they mean different cops. Let's see. Are there cops further north? Maybe there are, I bet there are. Hippie! Hippie in a blunder. If I weren't now leveled past these guys, I'd be actually fighting them. In classic Earthbound, psychedelic, undulating background style, as it stands. Okay, will I fight these two? Yeah, here we go. You and me both. Ah, there are more cops. Okay. A strange rock-like thing. Dad found a magic rock and he got a job! It's so strange, you should definitely take a look. Okay. A recurring theme in the Mother series is police officers who are either lazy, inept, want to attack children, or want children to do their jobs for them. These ones have settled on, oh boy, make me do their job for them. The Lil Saucer. Apparently this Romhack took something like 19 years for them to fully, from, dream to reality. Cannot praise this, like, every little bit of this is just polished to a T. Look at these saucers. I mean, the music obviously is just taken from... This battle theme is from Earthbound. But then they've redone the original Mother music in Earthbound style. It's quite an achievement. Oh no. Whatever. I'll hit these UFOs with my baseball bat. I sure hope this next one kills him, because if it's more than 3 hits per, I'm in trouble. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Haha. Uh-oh. Insecticide, serum, rope. None of this is gonna do it. I better run away. Oh no. Okay. Quick, quick, quick. Please, please, please. Don't attack me. Let me do this. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh. Let me out. Oh. Okay. Well. That's a tough start. So I need to buy some hamburgers. I can't be going at this with just relying on PSI. Which means I'm gonna have to clear some space. What does the rope even do? Oh. Okay. Serum, that's for poison. Insecticide. I don't need 2 insecticide sprays, right? Oh no. I have a feeling I'm gonna regret it if I get rid of that, but... These top 4 items are all essential items. I can't... Like, I don't know, maybe I can drop the basement key? Dicey, but... No, I'll hang on to it for now. But what the hell? Then I've got the Franklin badge. I've got very little room to work here. Just get 1 hamburger? Like, that's gonna do it. Do-do-do-do-do. Feels well about you. Do-do-do-do. Oh. Yeah, you gotta make sure that you don't have a burger and then a condiment that doesn't work on a burger, or... Yeah, just one. Just the one. $26 cheeseburger. What is this? The Napa Valley Burger Company? It's a burger place near my house. These are, like, Bay Area burger prices, I guess. Guess $4 for a fruit juice is a little cheap. Okay. Wonder if the department store has any new gear. Hey. Inhaler. You could buy some if you wanted. Here we go, sports. Every boy's dream. Yeah, I got all this shit already, so... Nope. I want to sell... Okay, I guess I can't sell? Seems glitched, honestly. Yes, I do. Okay. $10! Ha. Yes, that garbage can is open because I was rooting through the trash for free hamburgers, and yes, I did get a hamburger out of there. Just one. $50 for 2 cheeseburgers. One point of critique I will... Oh, I guess it's not totally the same. I was going to say that I feel like... Because I've seen the sprites for the other characters in this, and they're not like... For Anna, they don't just take Paula's sprite and reuse it exactly. But now as I'm looking at it, this isn't the exact Ness sprite. It doesn't have Ness's yellow backpack. So, I spoke too soon. My apologies. The team behind this undefeated. Hey. Jesus, dimension slip, eh? Let's gotta look at that. What does telepathy do? Ugh. Well, where's dimension slip? I just learned something called dimension slip. Now you're telling me it's not here? Alright, well... I'm sure that's not important. Alright. It's disclosure day! Ow. Yeah. Ugh! Whatever, I don't have any points anyways. Ow! Ow. Ow. Oh. There we go. Already eating one of these. That cheeseburger really cleared my head. I am missing a lot. Scrap this. There, good. Alien invasion repelled. Oh, come on. Get down here. How do I get up there? Is it even possible? Ugh. Sometimes they'll spawn in a magic butterfly somewhere where you just can't get to them. Sort of a valuable lesson about life. Huh. I don't know. I feel like this might not be good, but let's see. Okay. Yes. So I need to get some psychic points, I guess. If I'm to even assume that's the trick of this. The Ramblin' Evil Mushroom. Okay. Alright. Got the drop on him. I only gotta take one at a time now. Ah! There. Alright. What about you? Can I get the drop on you? Yes! Finish him off. Damn it. God damn! With no psychic, I just don't have any, well, I don't have much margin for error, let's say that. You guys are just those little dorks, right? Uh-oh. How tough are they? Yeah, why not? That wasn't worth it. Uh-oh. Oh, it gets both of them. Alright. Well, I guess it was good to know how that works. Oh, great. Maybe I can pop back up to Mom's house and get fueled up. Where's my gamer fuel, Mom? Where is my mom's house? Is it over there? I guess at that point, let's just go to the hotel. Oh yeah, I can sprint in this, but you run out of stamina. So I have to do it sparingly. How much cash do I still have on hand? Okay. Sure thing. See how long I can sprint before getting worn out. I guess I don't know for a fact. I'm assuming that weird telepathy ability that didn't do anything is what I need to talk to that... to talk to that magic rock. That joke I made earlier, for anyone who has ever watched the old 80s and 90s series, Unsolved Mysteries, there is a particularly funny episode of that show. It's a weird show because, like, when you watch it for a little bit, you realize, okay, half of these are like, oh, are aliens real? Are ghosts real? And then another half are, like, grisly murders. Unsolved murders. And then, like, another quarter is, like, long-lost people. Like, oh, I had a twin I didn't know I had. Which doesn't really feel like an unsolved mystery. And then the last of them is just a smattering of weirdness. And one of the episodes from, I think, the first season, I've been shroomed. If this is like Earthbound, my controls aren't going to work right anymore since I've been shroomed. So this one Unsolved Mysteries, it's like these kids go to the woods and they find a strange rock with odd etchings in it, which they refer to as a magic rock. And then they bring their dad to see the magic rock, and once he interacts with the rock, suddenly his life starts going right. Like, he was unemployed and in a lot of debt, but then he gets a job and then becomes the manager and then owns his own business very quickly. I was just thinking, imagine that. It's like, oh, Dad finally got a job. It couldn't have been his own steam. It must have been that magic rock. Here we go. Goku. Huh. Wish I didn't have this mushroom on my head. Now my controls have been reversed. Can I heal my way out of this? Nope. Alright. Just have to deal with it. Thanks. Not enough people say stuff like that to me. If you need the benevolent old man. Soulful cry, remember, soulful cry. A big bag. Sure. Huh? Sure. Okay. So what does this thing do? Huh. Okay. I mean, he couldn't possibly have done too much wrong with my ATM card in that limited amount of time. Sound judgment. So I think where I am right now, I think I am in Magic Hand, which is a location in Earthbound too, although it works a bit different, I think, than it does in this game. Red weed and place it into the fountain, and it will turn into a magic herb. Okay. I have a big bag full of said herbs. Sorry. It's killing... Until I can find a healer that'll take this mushroom off my head, I will not be able to move normally. Ah. Okay, I see. Store one of my vials of serum. And, I take this rope off my hands. Why couldn't you? Oh. Controls keep changing. What's wrong? Why are you embarrassed? That's exactly the kind of comment a do-gooder like me hears and wants to help. Does Queen Mary's fountain fix Mushroom Head? That's pretty cold. This is, in Earthbound, you don't end up in... You don't end up in Magicant or anything this mystical till towards the end of the game. They're laying a lot of, They're laying a lot on me real quick. Controls just inverted again. I don't really agree. No, I don't. Well, it's a world of pedantic literalists, eh? Oh my god. You're right. What gave it away? Is it my odd dress? My mushroom? The Ocarina of Hope is finally complete. Oh. I sure do. Okay. Yeah, let's play this thing. There's gotta be a healer here somewhere who can fix Mushroom Head, right? Not to, make it all about that, but I've met many men like that. Yes. Huh. He didn't give me a nickname. Maybe I have to tell him I agree with his shit about how you can't... Ugh. There's so many houses here and I can't walk. Wait. Ugh. Ugh. God damn it. No, I need... Thank you. Amazing. Alright. Age of Mushroom is over. The age of NES is... or Ninten is back. Well, I wouldn't know anything about that. Yes. Ha ha! I was right. I was right. Yeah, I do. Oh, man. What a place. I never want to go home. It's almost as if this magic realm reflects the deepest desires of its visitor. Sure. Oh. I just slept, but sure. Friendly people. Good salt-of-the-earth people here in Magic Hat. Everyone absolutely desperate for me to spend the night. 7. Huh. No, I need to know what it is. You need to tell me what a magic herb does. That's steep. That's a little steep. Coin of Peace. Yeah, well, I take it I'll be back here at some point when I have more money. These guys are all dressed a little like Mario. This is like Waluigi here with his purple suspenders. I mean, if I had a phone, I could hit up my dad for some money, but... Well... So much for all that. Ah! Oh no. I like the look of this. Shit. This is gonna get out of control quick. Uh-oh. I am in trouble. Effortlessly defeated by a saucy tree. Okay. I guess I don't know how many of those are in that big bag, but I just wasted one. Sure, let's start small here. Something looks not quite right with this fella. Alright. Oh, baby. Whoa! That was quite a bump. He dodged quickly, did he? Alright, I can one-shot these snails now. Hey, it's the fountain. Huh. Isn't that a nice thing? Oh, this must be the red weed. So I chuck this in the fountain and then... Obviously, I already have a big bag full of magic herbs, but what's the harm in a couple more? Oh, I keep losing track of what those look like. Okay. It's not going to go so well for this guy this time. Ah. I'm lost in thought. Did something strange. What can a tree do that is strange? Oh boy. I get the drop on this guy? Couldn't do it. Hey, it's the Territorial Oak. A bit more intense than the Territorial Oak from Earthbound. Shit. The Wicked Seed. Ah. Quick, quick, quick. Okay. It's like the man in the yellow hat from Curious George over there. Yes, please. There's something else. They said south is the way to Queen Mary's, right? But I don't see... Okay, yeah, there is this. No way out this way. I guess I have to be outside the town perimeter. Come on. Yes. Oh, man. Alright. So whatever those eyes are, they're not all that. Oh, well. You know, I think it's obvious what I'm curious about here. It's these wells. Shit. The rat Rabiudit. Alright. Oh, teddy bear. Teddy bear. Backwards. Whoop. Not letting you get the drop on me this time. What am I doing? I shouldn't be using life up when I have all these healing items. Sure, I can take this guy now. As long as that Wicked Seed attack doesn't work on me. Alright, so that doesn't actually even top me off. Oh, God. I cannot beat him like this. This will not work. I need to hope I can get away from him. Okay. I guess I'm just gonna eat out of my bag. Again, I don't know how many of these I have, but... Damn. Alright. No. Quite alright. Okay, let's all just... Alright, what's in here? Huh. Ugh. Sickening. If I get rid of this vial of serum, I'm gonna need it instantly. Do you want that wisdom capsule, though? Alright, fine. I think the wisdom capsule is a permanent buff to my wisdom, so... There we go. Huh. won't I? Well. The same way Paul McCartney wrote yesterday. That's nice. So why do you guys wear bags over your head like Jason Voorhees before he got the mask? The onyx hook. Oh. This place is great. I should live here. This is a bit labyrinthine here. Well, they did say I could take as much as I wanted. A flash dark. Like a flashlight? Yeah, flash dark, huh? Yeah, okay. Bullhorn sounds good. I'd like a bullhorn. I have too many things. Yeah, that's fine. Don't need that. No, that's okay. Unless, I wonder if this is indicating to me that I'm gonna get poisoned soon, all these serums. I'm gonna run the risk and drop this and take this serum. Ay, ay, ay. All the boxes at once, huh? Well, I guess I'm not so attached to the serum, as it turns out. Oh. So it depends on which one I open, huh? Well, what's the PSI stone? Huh. Alright, well, I won't object to that. So I need to figure out your song. Is that the idea? Okay. So I gotta figure out where to find your God's damned song. Sure thing. What's this onyx hook they're talking about? They said, oh, you can always come back with the onyx hook. I don't have an onyx hook, unless it's in here. Oh, shit. It's the flying man. Alright. Wow, well. So there's something somewhere. They kept saying go south of town, and I've barely even had that opportunity. I don't know how I would. How do I get over there? Now that is a... Oh boy, I got a rough and tumble guy on my side now. Now you're done! There's no way you can kill me and my buddy. Aha! Cower in terror. Ah! Oh no, flying man. That was a lot of damage. Can I see his hit points? No. I don't know if he has rolling hit points like I do, or if he just ate that whole damage right up front. I guess I can go to the fountain. Maybe the fountain would heal him? Ugh. No matter how much it happens, I cannot seem to, grasp that that guy is an enemy. This is just such a beautiful game. Every inch of this has been polished in such a lovely way. And although you can say, well, people should appreciate the original Mother for what it is, here we go. I'm delighted to think that there are people who never gave it a second look who are going to be able to play it now in this form. Yeah. What if I said no? Huh. Here. No. Oh. Huh. A magic ribbon. Yes. Oh boy. I guess I can go stash stuff with that stash woman? No! Oh my god. Snap out of it. Oh. This is infuriating. There. The flying man is dead. Oh. I shouldn't have taken his generosity so lightly. Well, lesson learned. Which one of these houses is the one where the woman stashes my things? I don't even remember now. Is it you? No. What about you? Why not? Who even are you? Sometimes I ask myself that same thing. Alright, fine. I did. Oh, maybe... Does my town map become a map of this mystical realm? No. Not you. Oh, okay. That's the guy that happiness guy was talking about. It's not you, it's a lady. A beautiful lady. Yeah. Yeah. Where is that lady? It's one of these three, I guess. I've been through all the others. Is it you? No, you're the embarrassed girl. You could. They're not that... Well, I guess I did need telepathy. Yes. Store my bullhorn. Yes, I also want you to store my, not anymore. My basement key? Sure. I guess that's it. I just don't know when I'm going to need... The flash dark feels important. I think I'm going to end up in a really bright place where I need a flash dark. And then, the PSI stone, I mean, it's a consumable, but I want to have it on me. Alright. Where's that ring? I will not forget about you. I promise. Great. It's not even something I can use. It's just more junk in my inventory. Oh, magic pudding. Oh, back up to full. That's the guitar man. When I get really strong, come talk to the guitar man, eh? Okay. How strong is really strong? I feel like that's a big enough space for me to squeeze through, but I guess not. Just to get south of town, there's got to be a way for me to get through there. There's some route down there I'm missing. Oh, can I just go? No, not quite. Papa swoosh and ma... Well, if there were a phone, I'd call the hint man. Doesn't seem like there is a phone, however. The benevolent old man. He will hear your soulful cry and come to help. Soulful cry remembers... Okay. The benevolent old man. Soulful cry. How am I going to put out a soulful cry? I just get around behind it? No. Well, yes, but... Aha! Telepathy is the in case of emergency break glass. Yes, I did. What? No? What? Is this supposed to be a commentary about my deadbeat dad who only talks to me on the phone to give me money? Ah, I see. I see. Sure, I'll take 2,000. 2,000 large. What's that gonna get me? Huh. I'm a little vexed, I have to be honest. I don't know. Maybe I just have to... Maybe I just have to head back. I mean, it's not as though... It doesn't seem like there's much else I can do here right now. But they said I needed the Onyx hook to come back, and I don't know where I would find such a thing. Huh. Alright. think I just have to rifle around. Because I can't... The guy said there was no way back, but... I think one of these wells is going to get me out of here. Let's double check here and see if there's anything worth nabbing with this smooth 2K. Magic coin sounds pretty sweet, but coin of peace will have to do it. Oh, Christ. I'm gonna guess that the travel charm is not gonna be of as much use as the coin of peace, but I don't know. Get rid of this. I don't even know if those have any purchase outside, yes, coin of peace. Yes. Alright. Oh, it's for the cap? Yeah, sure. Have at it. What else? What else? No. I do have to run. Is there anything else I can nab out of here that's worth having? Premium goods. Pixie's bracelet, repel ring. Pixie's bracelet sounds nice. Yes, sir. Ooh, boy. Yeah. There you go. No, I think that's it. Hang on. Body travel charm. I still have enough to get one of these. Pendants. Flame, rain, or earth. It'd be nice to have one of each, but I can't do that. I'm gonna do earth. Oh boy. Yeah, go have at it. Okay. Me banking a lot of money early on has paid off, because I am pretty rough and tough with the defense right now. I could probably take out one of these oaks with no trouble. Aha! We're gonna keep to the right. Just like a maze, hug the right wall. Huh. Hey, it's Lars Ulrich. Why does he have that ghastly look on his face? It's because I'm using Napster. I painstakingly downloaded an entire Metallica album, track by track, at different bit rates. He regards this as a threat to his business. Alright, I guess I'll clear the right side before doing anything else. More the merrier. Swoosh and its cohorts. That was I think my controller just died. One moment. Ooh. I could use... Oh, my mistake. I could really use a new bat. would be big for me. Not that I'm so upset with the amount of damage I'm dealing, but I nabbed some pretty premium stuff in other parts of Magic Camp. What's going on? Seems like something's off with the controller calibration now. One moment. Alright, back at it. Should be fine now. Okay. Not so convinced fighting more swooshes is in my best interests. Is this the top layer? No. Okay. Go back there, clear that left side. Shit. Still don't have any offensive PSI abilities. I'm surprised, given how many abilities I've gotten already that are kind of support abilities. It's surprising to me that I still don't have, like, really anything I can do that'll hit multiple enemies at once. I guess the insecticide spray did that, but that wouldn't do me any good. It's not eyeball spray. Oh, quick up, defense up. As if on cue. A tidy little buff for our friend Ninten. Oh boy, a lot of this another Ulrich? It sure is. I dare him to hit me with that. Guy's a little outclassed. That's weird. I thought my Franklin badge would deflect the lightning. Maybe that's not how it works in the original Mother. Alright. I'll take that right now. Papa Swoosh, Mama Swoosh, and Swoosh. These things are named like Canadian A&W burger meals. Guess did they do that here now? The Mama Burger, the Papa Burger? Actually, I know A&W did that at one point because in the 1970s send-up of Marin County, the novel The Serial by Sierra McFadden, the dad in that, who would later be played by Martin Mull in a poor movie adaptation. A poor adaptation of a book that is merely okay. He resents his much younger girlfriend's vegetarianism, and he's always sneaking off to the San Rafael A&W to eat Mama and Papa burgers. Alright. I guess, seeing as I have these 2 PSI stones, I can afford to be a little more... Huh. Jesus Christ, this is... a silver sword! Yes, please! What am I gonna get rid of for this sword? I guess, yeah, I see, that's how it works, huh? Well... And the magic pudding is what? Yeah, that's fine. Not for me. Ah! 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 Maybe he'll be friendly. Maybe he actually wants to be woken up. Okay. Ah! Huh. Well, this must be the fellow who has that onyx hook. Yeah, okay. Well, I appreciate it still letting me get the attack off with my old weapon. Oh, here's the other ones. They just didn't go down far enough. Alright. Now that I know I've got all this stuff, I can really... Okay, you're done now, buddy. Your attacks are exactly as pathetic as one would assume a simple fish's were. Burn in hell. And this must be... God. Squeeze a little more out of this sucker. Yeah, alright, great. That's exactly what I want to hear. Okay. We got what we came for. Now I gotta figure out how the hell I'm getting out of here. Will this onyx hook wake this? No, that's just gonna send me back to Magicant, so... Don't want to do that right now. Ah! Ah! I do like the sprint function because it does invite me to try to juke some of these enemies when I don't want to deal with them, and it just creates fun gameplay scenarios. Hey, some old codger. 4 eyes. Well, you had your chance. Enemy design is so top tier in these games. It really doesn't get better. Huh. This poor old man, I feel like I'm doing more harm than good now. In here, well, I should be honest with him, it's no. What, Pippi? Oh, God. Because of the goddamn friendship ring? So maybe I... Oh, God. So, maybe I have to offload that ring to get out of here. I could also say I'm not a forgotten man and then agree to ignore him. But I don't exactly see why that would be compelling to him. Tough stuff. I don't want to fight you anymore. Really a waste of my time. Hey. Yeah, I'm gonna stash the friendship ring with the stash lady. Which one is it again? Keep all this straight. There she is. Okay, I think it was like this, and then... Alright, at least I've found my way back pretty efficiently. Now then, I'll just get back to that old man and make him see reason, whatever that entails. I used telepathy on him, right? I must have. There's no way I wouldn't have thought to. Oh boy. My powers are skyrocketing. I feel pretty beefy for where I'm at in the game. I don't know if that's my imagination or if I really am. Level 16. I have been at Magicamp for a while scraping with these guys. But I really don't have a frame of reference for where I'm supposed to be at this point in the game. I've never gotten this deep into Mother before. This is one of the things... Groucho! That is incredible. Oh my god. Okay, well, I guess this means the friendship ring is immaterial to this whole situation, so I may as well pick it back up. I guess then... I don't know, maybe am I barking up the wrong tree with this guy? Oh, for God's sake. What is wrong with me? Why can't I fucking... Okay. You're not so mysterious. No, I don't. Okay. Take 3. This time I will deny being a forgotten man. Leave me alone! Why do you want to rush me just to be killed by me? He's completely helpless to do anything to me. It's a mental illness. He can't even hypnotize me. Okay. Alright, you old bastard. Wah, wah, wah. Huh. Well, I guess there's a moral in that. Hey, I made it. Alright, baby. I got the hook. I can go back there whenever I want. Oh, new music. Oh, it spat me out in a new town. The Irregular Bear. Too late. If he hadn't played dead for so long, he would have had me. Oh boy. A lot of action down there. Mouthwash. I wish that was how it worked. Someone who's had 4 colds this year already. So they did an amazing job with reworking the music for like an Earthbound sound font. Shit. Pushed this one a little too far. Is he gonna go first, or am I? That's what this comes down to. Hey! You're too late. These bears should have killed me when they had the chance. Soon I'll be too powerful even for a bear to stop. Marysville. Podunk that way, desert that way. I get the sense I'm not supposed to be in there right now. Ah! No! Okay. Let's all calm down, keep our wits about us. Oh. Okay, I was right to try to buff my defense here. Can I not even take actions when I'm coughing? Oh no. Run! Damn. For real? I'm back here for real? Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Clearly I should have gone straight to town and not been ambushed by that car and truck. Ugh. Alrighty. Third time's... No. This is fourth time's the charm. Getting out of here. I know what to do now, but... And it'll be second time's the charm on actually escaping the underworld. I have to book it straight to a phone. There must be a way to actually save when you're in Magic Camp, but I didn't find it. So on top of everything else, you know, if my emulator crashes, I'm out of luck. I haven't saved in ages. So... I have to head straight to the nearest Marydale telephone. Maryville, pardon me. Bam. Oh, Jesus. Well, I'll never say no to an extra level. Okay. No fooling around this. Skunk! LeBron's gonna have to teach him about consent. Ugh. I can't be beaten by this skunk. This... Oh my god. This can't happen. I can't die. Oh my god. Look, just... Okay. Time to leave. Of course, I can't escape the skunk. Okay. You son of a fucking... God damn it! Am I still gonna be taking damage? Am I still skunked? I am. I'm sick. Will the mouthwash fix the illness? Or can I heal my way out of it? I could certainly use more... Oh, here we go. Cold, sunstroke, or sleep. Poisoning, nausea. Okay. Squeeze this rock. More. Squeeze this rock. Okay. Let's just be on the safe side. Wonderful. Fantastic. Everything's looking up. Everything's coming up nice. I cannot deal with you right now. I simply have to... Oh my god. How do I... The bar bot? Yes. Alright. Alright, let's just get out of here. Let's just go somewhere where I can call someone on the phone. Okay. Okay. Alright, where am I? Let's figure this out. What was I looking at before? There were buildings down there too. Is that a different town I was in? It must be. Okay, straight up to the hotel, no stopping. I'll talk to you once I've stopped at a hotel. Nope. Alright. It's around here, right? Maryville department store. Where's the goddamn hotel? Pizza! Alright. Amazing. Alright. We did it, gang. Saved. That's the first time I've saved in 2 hours. So, very gratified we got that done. That's very affordable. You can't even find a Motel 6 that cheap anymore, and this looks like a stately local hotel. Roseville Hotel. Thank you. Thanks for noticing. Sure. I don't know. But on principle, yes. No. phone card. What? How the hell am I supposed to... Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff on me. The flash dart clearly feels, like, important somehow. I'm not very well gonna get rid of a silver sword. Teddy can equip this weapon. I don't even know who Teddy is. I guess I don't need this. But I can't even... I'll come back for your card later. I need to do some shopping. Hey, a fountain. Nice. Sporting goods? Variety goods. Stun gun. Ruler, repel ring, toy rocket kit. Yeah, I am just browsing, thank you. Hey, an arcade game. Can't play it. Bread box, toys. Aha. Yeah, give me that home run bat, baby. Yes. You may. Yes, I would also like a... well... no. The whole point of this is that I need to be offloading things, not getting new ones. Okay. What is a phone card? Yeah. Is this just a card that lets me use a payphone for free? That's of absolutely no worth to me. To charge my phone calls. Yeah, that's... the payphones are $1. That is not of any use. Honestly, that's me. I don't really want you getting a big head. I didn't say I was any prince. What? Clearly this is getting around. There's a lot of buildings in this so far that are actually bigger than they normally made the buildings in Earthbound, which is interesting. Ha, not me. I would much rather do trout yogurt. Yeah, baby. I'd much rather do push-ups than sit-ups. Yeah. Huh. That's quite cruel. No. I haven't met Lloyd. I have no opinion on his stature. Oh, plastic bat, clearly not better than my home run bat. I can't even get over there. I bet I have to come back later in the game. I bet that's an absolutely incredible gift back there that I can't get to right now. That's just me. Just a fake NES. Sorry, Nintendo. She just gave me a cold, didn't she? She sure did. She sure did. A lot of the psychology of these children is being laid bare for me here. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I do. Let's go with yes this time. Look, it says Ape, the company that produced this game. You're late, aren't you? I don't go here. Well, I'm happy to investigate. This looks like the science lab. I don't see a strange man. I don't know, I don't see anyone in here. You must be crazy. School nurse. It seems like a pretty chill school. I wish I went here. Do whatever I want. Alright, man. Yeah, hey, women, right? Oh, yeah. That's, well, that's wives for you. So I'm gonna have to engage in some casual misogyny between bros to get this roof key. Oh, yeah, they do be doing that. Yeah, no, hey, I feel you. You know, I'm 10, so... I feel like he's gonna trick me. I feel like if I say yes to this, he's gonna be offended. Yeah, sure. Hey man, I read him right. If I had said she was a bad wife, he would have been mad at me, I bet. Thank you, thank you. Huh? Wait, I have a cell phone this whole time? No. Wow. That is a damn good view. No, I want to look in the trash. I guess I can't. No two ways about it. Hell of a view. Death Mountain over there. Oh, maybe Jeff was hiding in this can. I was right. Not Jeff. Lloyd? No. Certainly not. Yeah. Well, you want to come with me? I'll take you over there. I guess I don't really have anything to win him over with. A sweet little factory, so I have to go get him a bottle rocket to win him over? Is that the idea? Couldn't I just bribe you with my $1,800? Cold hard cash, baby. Did I actually... Did I get everything over here? No, I didn't go in here. You want to talk about your wife anymore? Alright. Well, I found him. I found Lloyd, but that seems to be about as far as it's going to go for now. Oh, great. I grew up there. It's not so great. No. Okay, sure. Alright, fine. Tell me where this factory is. The sweet little factory. That must be that thing that was south when I first came to town. I guess I've pretty much seen... Oh, everything in town now. I should stop by the pizza place. I wonder if I can... Oh, God. Oh, God. No! That was close. I need a pizza. Hell yeah. I'm gonna order a pizza. I guess I really... I don't want this stupid fucking phone card. Now, if I drop dead with this much money on me, I'm gonna lose, I think, half. And I don't really want to do that, so let's just... There we go. That should be enough to hold me. Alright, Sweet Little Factory it is. Ugh. You drove me to this. Hope nobody saw that. The Lynx and its cohort. Which one of these is the bigger threat? I think my home run bat has a high crit rate. I think that's the idea behind the home run moniker. I'm a regular Lil Slugger out here, if anyone's seen the Satoshi Kon series Paranoia Agent. You should, it's good. I dare say. Sort of like a maniacal Garfield. Boom. Oh, baby. Offense up. Still waiting on, like, any kind of attack power. I have all the assist abilities in the world, but... escaping about... okay, so that's my... if I can't run, I need to use that. Offense up Omega. Okay. It's a good one. Expensive, though. A pretty penny on that one. Hit both of them. I remember when these saucers were lighting me up. Ooh. Oh, murderer's row of these bots here. All right. Here it is, sweet little factory. Don't necessarily have the best feeling about this place. Alright, here we go. Yep, this is, the clumsy bomber. Oh, look at him, he's so cute. What a little MVP we got here. Ah! No! God damn it, kill him! Ugh. So this game has the rolling hit point system, which means if I finish the battle before the mortal damage ticks all the way down, I'm okay. That said, I found that a bit alarming. Yeah, great. Get him in one? Okay. So I can't screw around with these bombers. I know there's an infamously confusing factory level in this game, and I'm concerned it's this. Yeah, no kidding. Okay, we're done with this phone card. A butter knife. I wouldn't even begin to know what to do with that. Great. Okay, what good is a butter knife to me? Okay. What? The mighty butter. I don't know how far away this Teddy guy is, but I already have a sword for him. But then again, the sword didn't say, oh, there's a special ability he gets. Well, maybe the butter knife is better. No, I don't need a vial of serum. Fuck. Sorry, I shouldn't use the F word. I like to run a family stream here. Alright. The dirty rat. One dead rat. Two dead rats. Make it I said make it 3 dead rats. 9 EXP, great. Good use of my time. So presumably one of these boxes is going to have some fireworks in it. This is not even marginally worth it. Just let me run away, please. Oh my god. I swear to god, I can't, oof. It's like 90% of the times I try to run in this game, I fail. The failure rate on running is much higher than it is in Earthbound. I'm wondering if that's because I'm supposed to be using this dimension slip ability. But it's 20 PSI to use it once. And I don't even have that much at my cap. Life up cream. Ha! Alright. Alright. More healing. Still not a single solitary attack. Ooh. Physical. We're getting rid of this butter knife. I'm sorry. Great. Can always do with another one of those. Oh boy. What a bunch of dirty rats. Ah. Dr. Distorto. Is this a Dr. Demento reference? Well, I guess I'm gonna hit him with my baseball bat. He didn't say hello, he just rolled up on me in an aggressive manner. I feel no shame about this. It didn't do much damage, seems like a normal-ish disheveled doctor, but I'm just gonna keep hitting him with this bat. Back to normal. Glad to have the drop on this sucker. What's his deal? The Scrapper. Oh boy. I think I should take the opportunity to buff up my defense here. Let's do that once more until I know what I'm dealing with. Alright, nothing to worry about. The Scrapper was totally scrapped. Is this the one? No. No, it's not. What about this one? Give me just enough rope to hang myself with it. Oh no. Thank God. Little guy doesn't know his own strength. One dead rat. Two dead rats. Three dead rats. It's like the Count from Sesame Street. It's high time you started running. God, there's so many floors in this place. Just gotta keep working my way through, I guess. Yeah, I don't need a vial of serum. If I were the bar bot, I think I would know better by now. Although I guess each bar bot is a is an individual and autonomous creation. Great. Okay. Getting close. Oh dear. I really didn't feel great about what I had to do to this guy last time. Old robot. This is not a scrapper. This is an old robot. Oh no, he's getting mad. Man. He tried to flee for his life, which probably means I hit him in the back of the head with my bat. I'm a stone cold killer. Nintendo was the greatest killer there ever was. Not just experience and level ups, I'm absolutely wolfing down these capsules while I'm here too. I'm gonna leave this place a lot tougher than I entered it. Oh baby, sweet, woo, this is a big one. That was a big level for my physical robustness. Okay. I think we're on the top floor now. Oh. Dr. Distorto plays fish heads. Anyone remember that Dr. Demento fish heads thing? My dad was all about that song. He had a bit of a thing for comedy novelty songs. Obviously the old Spike Jones stuff, some of those are simply the funniest things ever recorded. Cocktails for Two. Some of the timing of the sound effects in that are just so good. Timeless. Timeless in a way that feels like it bears something in common with the Mother series, frankly. It's a total waste of life up cream. When I started the game very quickly, you beat the doll in the first combat of the game, and you get the first melody that I can play on that ocarina. Then I reunite the canary with her, Hey, it's the bottle rocket. with her mom, and I get the second melody. I have not gotten a melody in a while now, though. Look. That was not 3 minutes. Okay, I can't even... Oh. Nice of them to not charge me for it, I guess. I sure do. Boomerang. I would like that boomerang. Same deal, huh? Well, let's give it a shot. I don't remember what it does. I think it might have a higher miss rate, but we'll see. Yeah, that pizza was supposed to be in 3 minutes or less, guaranteed. Oh, that's actually more powerful. But there's some downside to it, I know that. I think it is that it's easier to miss with the boomerang. Or maybe it's higher base damage, but it's lower crit rate. That might be it. Let's see. Well, that's not going to do it. Right. Oh, so it's for anyone. Okay. I wonder why this is called the Sweet Little Factory. Like, when they said that, I thought, oh, is this like a candy factory? Is this a Willy Wonka kind of thing? But seems like it's just a massive industrial labyrinth full of disused electronics, robots, rats, and mad scientists. Bro. Alright. A successful trip to my friends at Sweet Little Factory. Sweet Little Factory is your one-stop shop for a single bottle rocket you fish out of a trash can. Did not work. Take him down. When Mother originally came out for the Famicom, it's one of the earliest instances of this I'm aware of. It was popular in Japan, and they put out an album with a bunch of the music, including this song, this Maryville theme, with full lyrics. Like, they wrote whole songs for these tunes. This one is called Bein' Friends. A long time ago, I never had a physical copy of that CD, but I tracked down a digital copy. I barely remember the words. It's, is that... Yeah, I really can't remember. I just know the... I'll be there some way, somehow. That's what being friends is about. Big news, buddy. Yeah, I'd love to go to another factory. Weakling, Stinkling, or Four Eyes or worse. No. No, the worst I've been called is Noodle Noggin. I'm sure you've heard all the names, Weakling, Stinkling. Sure. Uh-oh. Yeah, boy. Yeah, I got my guy. A little young for gray hair, but these kids have been calling him Weakling Stinkling. That's a stressful lifestyle. Okay. Let's go to Duncan's factory, huh? Where the hell is that? Oh, thank God, I have 2 inventories now. Okay. Give you the boomerang. Give you the flash dark. Give you the silver sword. And let's take a peek at this town map. Where is Duncan's factory? I'll have to call the hint man. Oh. Damn. Oh. I think they just ruined my chance to get that magic butterfly. Oh, I didn't give him a weapon, did I? In fact, neither of them do, because I didn't equip... No, I guess he still has the, Oh wait, can I? Yeah, there we go. Oh, Lloyd. Well... Okay, let's, there. I forgot. Yes, please. Give me the... Thank you. That's not gonna bring Lloyd back, who, as you can see, is now dead. Seconds after joining up with me, he's dead. Okay. Where's the hospital? You're laughing while Lloyd is in hospital. Okay. Other side of the tracks. Yeah. Hey, tell me about it. Okay, I gotta take Lloyd to the department store. I gotta get him all kitted out. Thanks a lot, Pa. You know what? Let's call the hint man. I sure would. North of Marysville, okay. Give me a large. Yeah, I know full well it's not going to be 3 minutes. Well, you're lucky, Lloyd. You're hanging with one of the most cash-rich 10-year-old boys in the world right now. And he's quite happy to take you shopping at the department store. There it is. Drugstore, variety goods. Toy rocket kid, obviously that would be Lloyd's kind of thing. Stun gun. Well, no. Lloyd is really starting from scratch here, isn't he? Is there any other things of a defensive nature I can give him here? Repel ring. Yeah, sure. Give that to this little bastard. Huh. What does he even do? Oh. Huh. So it just reduces random encounters, I guess. Okay. Well, I guess that's not the worst thing in the world right now. Oh. Yeah, there's two of us. I think we can beat up this car. I didn't realize that the game does not, like, level Lloyd at all when you get him. It's like I'm starting back off at level 1. Yeah, he's gonna get buffed up very fast, but... Alright. Could be worse. Don't presume to know what I do and don't have. That's right, I already ordered a large pizza. I'm supposed to go north of town. But I'm already north of town. What's the idea? Au contraire, I think there is a problem here. God damn it. He's dead again. Okay. Well, there you have it, everyone. That has been, for the last few hours, the new SNES remake of Earthbound Beginnings. This is, of course, a ROM hack. If you want to play it for yourself, you will require an Earthbound ROM, the Super Nintendo Earthbound, and then you have to patch it. You have to apply the patch to it to turn it into this. It's pretty easily done if you look it up. Nintendo generally has a softer touch with Earthbound patches and, quasi IP infringement. I don't know if it's true, but I've heard it's partly because Shigesato Itoi has, I don't know if it's a controlling share, but a sizable share of the rights, like, authority on the Mother series, and I don't think he's interested in hassling people for this sort of thing. You know why? Because he's a stand-up guy. So, yeah. I had a good time with this. Earthbound is one of my very favorite games. Mother 3 is an absolute masterpiece. And this is now the furthest I've gotten into the first Mother, accepting that there are, in addition to cosmetic differences, some practical differences in this remake. The original has purely random encounters, whereas this one they've ported over the, Earthbound style where you can see the enemy on the map and try to juke it or try to avoid it. I think that is all to the better. I find the completely unprompted random encounters much more irritating at this stage of my life. I had more patience for it back when I was playing old Final Fantasy games, but nowadays I definitely prefer to see it coming. And yeah, this is only the second game we've done here on Romhack Roulette. The first one I did was Amida's Curse, which is a Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link ROM hack, and that was a blast. I kind of want to come back to that. I played it for a few hours. Unfortunately, that was on a different system, and I don't think I nabbed the save file off it, so I think my progress might be lost on that. But Amida's Curse was a very engaging and very lovingly made Zelda 2 ROM hack. I got about 4 or 5 hours into it. I was having an amazing time with it. Zelda 2 is a great game, and any ROM hack that is creating a relatively faithful expansion of that game is going to be well to my liking. If I recall correctly, the difficulty was a bit steeper than the original Zelda 2, and they had sort of engineered the way the lives and the spawn points worked to make it feel like a bit more of a roguelike, almost. Really can't recommend that one enough. Check out Amida's Curse if you're a ROM hack kind of guy or gal or person. I shouldn't be implicitly accepting a gendered binary here. And then for consideration, we have Earthbound Beginnings SNES Remake. I will say, this is going to take the top slot. And to be quite frank, I mean, I would have a hard time envisioning too many ROM hacks that I would regard as better than this one, because here we go. Let me just change that. There we are. What are you trying to get out of a ROM hack, right? Like, Amida's Curse, it's a different deal. It's like, here's more Zelda. Here's a new Zelda adventure. It's like a new game plus, but with all new environments for Zelda 2. Zelda Second Story, as I think the original Legend of Zelda had something like that, but it's all the same world map. It's like, no, we've got all this new stuff. You've never seen the world of Zelda 2 like this. That is one way to do a ROM hack, but this is altogether different, and I think it's a, I mean, I'm ignorant. I couldn't say how much bigger an undertaking it is, but what they've accomplished here, and I've seen it for this last week just on social media, people are buzzing about the original Mother again. Not just this remake. I'm seeing people out here rolling through the original now. Because having this inroad with this nicer looking, 16-bit style that is in the same style of this game they know and love, Earthbound. It's opened a gateway where people are like diving back into this first one. And look, I mean, you saw it when I was playing it today. There's things about this that are a little bit grueling in ways that Earthbound and Mother 3 after it are not. Those games are much better balanced. There's less grinding. And setting aside the grinding, it feels like the dungeon and level designs flow a little more coherently. It all feels a little more... It just feels a little bit more smoothly constructed. The sweet little factory section, and then some of the loops I got caught in Magicant were getting a little irritating for me. The number of enemies is a little overwhelming at point. There's definitely more enemies just scattered about your average dungeon than I think I'm used to in other Mother games. And that is, and I mean, I know for a fact that the original Mother on Famicom there's a lot of encounters. It's different, and it bears mentioning there's a distinction here because, as I said, they were random encounters in the original. Now they're putting these enemies on the map, so I can't tell you exactly if the encounter rate is flat between these two games, but it's not as though the original was any more forgiving in that way. You had to grind a lot to get your levels up because it's a very taxing game. It is harder. Like, I probably dropped dead 3 or 4 times in this stream, not even in boss battles, just in random encounter battles. That rarely would happen to me in Earthbound or Mother 3. You're just less likely to get caught in some situation where, like, I don't know, some of the status effects they were throwing at me were pretty dastardly. Especially the car and the truck working together in tandem were pretty devastating. The car reducing me to a coughing fit with its exhaust fumes, and then the truck running me over. But I like that. I like that stuff. I think one of the big problems with RPGs, and especially modern RPGs, is that a lot of time, in many cases, whether you're a little over-leveled or whether you're right where the game expects you to be, it becomes too easy to just carve through the standard enemies. And your brain is kind of on autopilot. This one, I mean, there were a lot of just very under-leveled enemies that I had to hack my way through, and that was a little boring. But then every now and then you run across 1 or 2 of them that operate in such a way that they suddenly put the fear of God into you a little bit. And I like that a great deal. But yeah, I think the greatest thing you could say about a ROM hack is that it makes people fall in love with or want to revisit the source material of that ROM hack. And given how often mother, Earthbound Beginnings, as it was released by Nintendo in the US, given how often that game has been overlooked due to its very primitive aesthetic. I can't say enough about this. The people who put all this time and effort into this have done something really magnificent and really precious and immensely valuable for people who love these games. So I am going to play more of it. I would love to beat this one on stream. I've already ranked it number one. I'm comfortable doing that because I think I've taken enough measure of it at this point. And but yeah, I will be back with more of this sometime soon. Now that I've figured out the microphone, once I figure out the webcam, I'll be all the way back, but I'm hoping to start doing more streaming here soon. And yeah, thank you for joining. This was an exciting one for me. I knew when I saw, I saw some post somewhere that was like 19 years in the making, new Earthbound. At first, my eyes kind of glanced over it. I was like, oh, they updated this or that. It took a minute for me to realize, oh, they redid the whole game like this. Just, yeah. A tip of the cap. I doff me cap to the people behind this ambitious and audacious project. And, yeah, can't overstate my gratitude to all of them for this. I will be back with you all sometime soon, whether it's another hack machine or whether I'm going back into the big countdown. Yeah, you'll see me again very soon. Or you'll hear me again. I'm hoping I'll have the webcam sorted next time, but thank you so much. Have a wonderful day, and you know what? Have a wonderful life.